My 25 meters wife 26F is planning on cheating. Hi guys, I'm not gonna make this too long because I'm trembling and my head is swimming and I don't know what to do, so quick background. Me and my wife have been together since right after high school ended. So 7 years we've been married for over a year now. Our relationship has been really rocky. In November of last year I messed up when my wife caught me looking up porn, something she had always been against and something I actually abided by until for 2 weeks I started again because I was feeling pushed away. We thought she was hurt and I've been trying my best to bring us back together. She still says she can't trust me though. Ironic. Anyway, cut to last Wednesday and I decide to finally download the app TikTok. She had been on it for months and I was bored and decided to see what the fuss was. I went to her profile and saw she had been commenting on different videos for over a month with a guy saying how she loved him and wanted to be with him, stay the night together, etc. I screenshot everything I found and, I'm not a patient person, confronted her that night. She was also feeling we were growing apart and wanted to see what else was out there, and it's online so it doesn't meant anything. Apparently she had messaged a bunch of guys, but I really only saw the one. Nevertheless, a part of me feels I deserve this, so she apologizes, says she's done, and will work to win back my trust as well. So I took off work this weekend to spend time with her so we could work on things together. She mentions that she has a job opportunity to take care of special needs person who lives 6 hours away. That's her job, caretaker. This doesn't strike me as odd. For some reason she says she would go for 4 days once a month and the pay was pretty good. Scheduled to leave on the 8th to talk about it with them in person, so we spent Saturday together. I feel it goes pretty well. She fell asleep and it'd been a couple of days and I wanted to see if she kept her promise so far. So I looked through her phone. Nope, she hasn't been messaging them. Something worse, I found that Friday she was going to a sugar daddy website and found emails of her corresponding with a man asking questions. He will fly her to Vegas for 4 days starting on the 8th. That hurt. I took pictures of her profile and her emails and everything. And now I'm laying in bed next to her typing this out. What do I do? Our lease isn't up until next June. We're pretty much broke and lost. I'm sorry to this is my first time posting here and I know this got kind of long. Any advice would be appreciated. Thank you. She's making a very big point about you looking at porn, but is planning on actual cheating and looking for a sugar daddy. That's a big stretch, my friend. Feels like it's more about controlling you than she's setting healthy relationship boundaries. And well, what left to say really? She's planning on cheating. You should be filing for divorce, to be honest. Good thing you made screenshots. Good luck, man. And hope you free yourself from this mess. The ironic part, that her sugar daddy is going to videotape it and post it on Pornhub, so she will be a porn star. Not really. Most sugar daddies are older married men with a lot to lose. Kick the bitch out. She has crossed the line too many times. Talk with her, then leave. She told you that she wants to see what else is out there. Let her go, and so she can see for herself how wrong she is. Should I just talk to her when she gets up? Wait to see if she changes her mind. Talk to a lawyer first. No, if you're planning to divorce, you don't say a thing to the spouse in question. That'll give you a head start and the upper hand in everything. Talk to your lawyer for a while on how to proceed. Just keep things casual and as if everything is on the up and up. Let her go on her 4-day trip and use that time to pack up her shit and change the locks. I know you're serious, but I couldn't help but laugh a little at that. Thanks. Yeah, duck her. Divorce that bitch. I hope divorce lawyers have payment plans then. Dude, happiness, money. If you're more happy being away from your piece of shit cheater wife, that's worth more than the money you'll save being in the marriage. My buddy just paid his wife half of their $1 million fortune. House, cars, investments, etc. He's also paying her more every month than you would think. But he says he's happy and it's worth it. He would even pay her more as long as he gets to see his kids. Him and a few other guys I know say it's completely worth it. Some guys regret it, but then again they were probably the ones cheating. I didn't see if you mentioned kids, but if you don't have them then get the duck out now. You can't imagine how much harder it will be with kids. What you should do is pack a bag in secret. When she then wants to say goodbye, to drive to her new job, tell her that you have a surprise for her, that you took some holiday and want to come with her, to support her. I'm curious to how she would react. If she goes with you to your car and tries to keep the facade up, then ask her how much longer she plans to play this game. Oh my god, I ducking love this and super tempted, but I don't think I could keep this inside myself until then. No matter what you do, you should make a decision about your future before you talk to her. Is this something you want to overcome and work out with her, or is it just too much and you want to end it? If you want to end it, then I would advise you to go to a lawyer before you talk to her. Get your options presented and then either serve her the papers or talk to her and tell her that you want a divorce and already went to a lawyer. Don't try to talk this through with her or get soft. Make a decision and inform her. That's it. My advice would be to go to a lawyer and serve her the papers. She went way too far, as that this could still be repaired. I mean, she wants to prostitute herself. That says enough about her character. Good luck and stay strong. Well, at least she wasn't lying when she said her client had special needs. Apostrophe. So your wife doesn't like you looking at porn, but she's a hooker? I'm pretty sure that if she's selling her ass for a few bucks, you're okay to look at a little porn online. I mean, after the divorce and the trust issues she's going to leave you with, you'll need a little porn in your life. Porn bad, cheating good, sugar daddy better. You know what to do. So her attitude is porn is bad but emotional affairs are okay. That is extremely hypocritical and juvenile attitude. However, before divorcing, it's worth trying a therapist. Marriage is meant to be for life, but if she isn't willing to even try, then nothing can fix it. She told me Wednesday night she wasn't even sure if she wanted to fix things. I thought I could change her mind with time, but now, leave her and make sure Erlaya gets the screenshots, buddy. This be the saddest shit I read all week. Bruh, leave this bitch now. I'd be waking that bitch up. Okay, it's clearly over for her. You're not quite ready to deal with it yet. That's okay. I've got the divorce t-shirt. And my best advice for you from my experience is kick her out. She's in the wrong. Tell her to grab her things and leave. This way you have some breathing space from the upset and arguments, and then you can start to get mentally prepared for the administration bullshit that comes with divorce. Once she's out, be amicable. It will be easier to get her to sign the papers. Also, stay strong. It will all be over. Money issues or not, it will all be over. You are young. Money/love will happen again. You will be okay XX. Wow mate, your wife is literally selling her body and was mad at you for watching porn. Then what is these? I don't think you want to spend the rest of your life spying on her and live with paranoia rest of your life. No, I don't. What really sucks is I know there's a part of me that wants to forgive and still be with her, but I know I could never trust her again. Not even look at her the same. I'm sorry about that, bud. Lot of the advice here about handling a split is really good, but I'd also say try to get some therapy if you can fit it in your budget. It is especially important to keep your mental game supported during stressful periods of your life. I know you mentioned that you are tight on money, but you can potentially see if your city or state has discounted telehealth sessions or similar, or see if your state has a tiered Medicaid program. Even if you are above the poverty line, you may qualify for heavily reduced copays/co-insurance. If you are in uni, you will usually have at least 10 free sessions. And I know I'm typing a lot, but if you do get therapy, call the front desk and ask for exactly how much the sessions will be. All therapists I've ever talked to have called me telling me what to expect, but just make sure. Just keep the screenshots and do not tell her that you have screenshots and let Erlaya deal with the screenshots. Kick her to the ducking curb. You're not allowed to watch porn, but she can message other men and now she's becoming a ducking prostitute? Question mark? She's trash. Throw her the duck out. Sorry man. Trust is gone. This relationship is over. While she is gone, clear the bank accounts and leave. Write her while she is there and tell her you hope he is worth it and pays well because you are taking everything. Also, throw something in there about telling this scumbag's wife just to make him sweat too. Again, confront her. You don't need to come on here for that advice. Physically cheating on your so isn't a justification for looking porn. Obviously mate, you're too good for her. She betrays your trust time and time again and is not worth the love you're willing to give. So get out before it destroys you anymore. You are better than that. Just get rid. And I know it will be hard, but there is someone more deserving of your love and you will feel better for it. Good luck and take care of yourself, plus your heart and your health. Don't make yourself ill because of her. Leave that bitch as soon as possible. Seriously man. End it and go. She is controlling and abusing you emotionally. She won't let you look at porn. Yet she can emotionally invest in other men and plan an affair. Please take care of yourself and get a divorce. The time to reconcile the marriage is long gone. If she's lying to you and planning on physically cheating, she will only make excuses for her behavior and crucify any minor thing that you do. It's not an easy route, but once you complete it, you will be glad you did it. I would leave her high and ducking dry with the lease man. Pack my shit and bail. Worry about the financials later. Let her sugar daddy pay for it. When she comes back, she'd find a note on the table that simply said caretaker help, and myself and all my stuff would be gone. For real dude. I also wouldn't be letting this bitch sleep nice and peacefully as he found this out. I'd be waking the hoe up. If she's on a sugar daddy website, have you thought about being her pimp? Fuck man, this is a shitty situation. I don't know if I will ever trust a lady like this. Even if she told you, that doesn't make any change to me. At least for me, I can't be with someone who's trying to find another man. She lied on you as well, so I'm sorry to hear that man, but I think it's time to move on. She been sending a lot of guys, and after what you did, she just kept going and going for 4 days to a guy. I mean WTF. Edit. I want to add, you didn't do anything to be sorry about or feel guilty. Yes, you shouldn't watch porn, but it's not like her cheating or lying, let alone doing both at the same time. Couple times making a fuss about you watching porn, but it's okay, she can cheat. This is insane. My heart goes out to you man. I'm sorry you gotta go through this BS. Step 1, dump her. I would turn over and confront her about that then and there. Then tell her to leave. I just wouldn't feel comfortable sleeping next to her. Just me. I think that's the first step to navigating this testing time. Good luck man. Don't worry about breaking a lease, that's no big deal. Just tell her I see that you no longer want to be with me. I'm sad but I'm not mad. Please take your things and go. Can you stay with parents? Other family? Friends? Staying unemotional and non-confrontational will help her leave, which will help you get your divorce. I have a couple of buddies that would probably let me stay a couple of days each. Parents live in Hawaii, though they would probably fly me out if I asked. I got other family in other states I could drive to, so I think I have options. You got harangued over literally nothing when she's the one out here actively cheating. She's straight up shameless. She's in for a nasty divorce. Don't give her a single cent. I read your story, but not the comments. Something I've understood before and lose focus of on and off is that money is just nothing. Your happiness is what matters. At the end of the day, whatever it costs. True happiness is what will keep you healthy, happy and focused. This mentality, this position, will make sure that you're still mentally available for someone that will truly love you for the rest of your life. You have one life, make yourself happy. I would draw up the divorce filing myself, since you don't have any assets. Then I'd sneak it into her bag for her to find it while she's gone. Then when she's en route, I'd find a way to contact the guy's wife, so he will have to cancel and she's trapped there and not getting paid. Honestly, I don't think any of this is on you. I know people can have porn addictions, but for the most part it's not horrible or unreasonable to watch porn. You need to leave, it's not worth it. Text her that you know everything as soon as she arrives, and then ghost her. By the time she gets back, have all of her shit packed up and waiting outside your front door. Tell her to leave, and if she doesn't want to, threaten to post all of your evidence to all of her friends and family, and the sugar daddy's family as well. So she says it's online, so it doesn't count, but is against you watching porn? That alone is a red flag. No, you can't masturbate to a random person that doesn't know you at all, but I can build a relationship for the sole purpose to duck them. and hide it behind my work. Ed, let her do it and have her come back to you giving her divorce papers along with all the shit that is directly hers. Leave my guy. She was upset that you were watching porn, but she can flirt with actual people and it's just online. Take your evidence and send it to someone you trust as a backup in case something happens to your phone. Pack up your essentials and your valuables. Anything you can claim as your own without any legal ramifications. See if there is a friend or a family member you can stay with for the next month or so. You didn't mention kids, so I'm assuming you don't have any. After you get out of the house you have two options. 1. Separate and go to couples counseling. This only works if she's willing and honest throughout the whole process. 2. Divorce. If I'm right and there are no kids it shouldn't be too messy. Try to split everything as fairly as you can, and if she tries to start anything you got proof of her infidelity, do not fight with her, especially over text. She could use that as proof that you were an unfit husband. Do not give her any ammo. Don't send so much as an angry text. Immediately find yourself a lawyer. If she won't agree to marriage counseling, might want to look into one anyway. Not to sound harsh or be a dick, but if she's going to sugar daddy you really think she will fight you over a car, a cell phone and insurance? I'm pretty sure if he's a sugar daddy he will buy her that stuff. That's the point of having one. Cut your losses, divorce her, and find someone who's not a shitty person. You will be much happier in the long run. So I think that she has already been cheating / fostering extramarital affairs prior to the discovery of your porn usage. She was projecting and probably attempting to gain the upper hand. It's clear the trust is broken. 1. Does your lease allow to break tenancy if you find a suitable sublet? 2. You can file for divorce pro se just to get the time frame ticking. Most people don't understand this about divorce. However, you can either stipulate both parties agree to the terms, or you can't agree and it goes to trial, so a judge can decide for you. 3. With that information, use your time wisely to write down all assets and what you want in the divorce settlement. 4. If you can both agree to stipulate, it is possible you can find a single attorney to be the neutral party to submit your docs to the court for a flat fee. Everything I'm saying requires logical thinking and strategic planning. Please do not let your emotions knock the wind out of your brain. I'm not a lawyer, but have worked for several, specifically in family law. The biggest mistake people make in life is thinking that someone else cares about your shit more than you do. Keep your head and posture accordingly. Make it so easy for her to do exactly what you have planned she can't say no. I wish you the best. Edit. You are young, you will be okay, and get through this. A better life is ahead of you, no matter what you decide. My rule on getting ducked over is pay attention so it only happens once. I'm so sorry, I hope everything works out for you. Ed, wake the bitch up personally. Ain't no bit that be planning on cheating sleeping good when I'm around and know about it. Ed, wake up her up. Duck all that. IDK, what the issue with porn is. So long as you're not blowing all your money and spending 5 hours SDSY watching. Any way you can track her phone location? Add proof she went to Vegas, not the job. Here's what you do. Watch porn. Masturbate. Let her catch you. When she sees you and starts to flip out, hold your phone up and let her see the screenshots of the emails. Tell her to get the duck out and then finish up. Dump the controlling, lying, cheating cunt post haste. Talk to a lawyer about how to go about getting a divorce, because that is 100% what you need to do. She's not fit to be anyone's wife. Looks like the relationship is over. Talk to a lawyer. I understand being worried about your housing and financial situation. Hopefully, a lawyer can provide advice. Going to see a stranger in Vegas for 4 days could turn into her disappearing forever. This guy could be lying about being married and wanting to pay cash. Yes, talk to a lawyer and get your ducks in a row. But please stop her before she goes. People disappear all the time. They could delete messages on her phone after she goes and no one won't even know she is missing for 4 days. Plus she probably didn't tell you the city was Vegas. You may be pissed, but don't let her get hurt. I, 40, recognize how young you both are, especially if you've been together since right after high school. Neither of you have had the opportunity to explore the world outside of your childhood. And let's face it, a lifetime commitment made when a person is 23 over 24 is incredibly unrealistic. You have a couple choices. You use this as a time to figure out who you are and who you want to be. You can either do this by having an open marriage where you both get to do what you want, but ethically, or you try and be as adult as you can and get a swift divorce. No need for dramatics. You're both really young. This is an opportunity for you to gain some autonomy and figure out who you really are. That girl belongs to the streets, bro. Just look at it this way. You had your turn and now she's going on to the next one. I know how hard this feels. I've been through it. That's just female nature. She must be over you, and now she wants to fly free. Please click subscribe if you enjoyed this video.